Hello everyone, my name is Tyke Harrison. You'll see it on the roster as Walter, but I go by Tyke, and it's Tyke, like Mike but with a T. So I'll start off like I've done on several of the class introduction videos and some other classes, is saying I'm a very blessed guy. Lord's blessed me in many ways, and I can't complain. So, and I have found that my life is always better when I say, what do you need me to do? And I listen, and then I do those things, rather than trying to figure it out on my own all the time and try to make out like I'm in charge. So anyway, I am a married guy. I am married to the beautiful Becca Harrison, she was a former flight attendant with Southwest. We've got a lot of kiddos, and they're kind of across the board as far as age and where they are and what they're doing. We've got one in Yokota, Japan in the Air Force. We've got one in Arkansas in the Army, and one who is a chief in the U.S. Navy stationed in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii on the USS Michael Murphy. Me, I am retired from a couple of jobs. I retired from the Austin, Texas Police Department and as a lieutenant over there. Served a lot of different positions through the years, from patrol to undercover vice to sergeant and operations lieutenant. But probably the most impactful part of the career for me was the time I spent as a detective for the Family Violence and Child Abuse Unit. You can imagine that work was pretty tough, but extremely rewarding when you could help these families. Anyway, also retired from the Navy. Like I said, active duty time, reserve time, got out of there as a commander, and big ticket items there, mission commander on an EP-3 Orion aircraft, and spent a few years at the Pentagon. And now that was a really eye-opening experience, seeing how the government works at that level. Always surprised me when I was sat around in meetings and they actually asked me for my input. It was always kind of surreal to me, because some of these folks in there were what I call 50-pound brains. They were pretty talented. So I was very blessed to be in their presence sometimes. Let's see. I bring a couple of ratings, a few ratings to the table, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do. And I want to continue on with that, finish up all my ratings. And I'm in the professional pilot program. And as far as this course, my hobbies, we have land. I'm on my parents' land right now. That's where I'm at. Let me spin around here. It's really pretty out here on my parents' land. My wife and I have land about 15-20 minutes from here. And Becca is actually on the land right now tending to the animals. We've got like 9 dogs. Try not to count the neighbors' dogs that actually live on our property. And we've got a bunch of chickens. If you ever need eggs, for heaven's sakes, get with me, because we've got more eggs than we know what to do with. And we've got some horses, and then of course all the other animals that when you live on land, as some of you may know, you've got a lot of other animals too. So let's see, so that's always a hobby, clearing land and working the land. I love to run, and I played the guitar for a long time, so I fiddle around with that as well. And as I said, bring a couple of ratings to the table. Want to finish that up. What do I want to do with the career? I want to teach, and I'm fortunately in a position where I can teach if I want to. I don't have to go anywhere else if that's not what I want to do. But I'm going to leave that to God. What does He want me to do with the flying? And wherever He wants me to go. So I'm not sold on any one thing right now. And as far as the course goes, risk management was a part of my career in the Navy and in the police department. I have had experience working in and around risk management type decisions, and some very interesting work in that area. Very interesting people that are involved in it. So I'm looking forward to specifically taking that risk management world and applying that to flying. I think it's very necessary and very needed, and I think it should be, and it is, a very big part of flying. I think it'll keep you safe. So anyway, I think that's about it for me. good luck to you guys in the course and whatever it is that you end up doing with aviation. Take care. See ya.